The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Discretion is advised.
People are going to love that.
I'm letting the intro go longer just to give you a little bit more time to join us.
Fall asleep, dude.
To get with us. You've been running yourself ragged, dude.
Yeah, only for like 6 months to 4 years. I'm
Absolutely.
not really sure.
Oh, absolutely ragged you've been running yourself, but you're here now.
You should make a checklist or something.
No, I did, but it's all good here. We don't need this.
All
It's
right.
not important. Welcome to the show. I'm doing good. I want to do a quick reminder. We never really ask this stuff, but if you guys enjoy this show, which if you're listening, I assume you do a little bit, it would be very beneficial to us in this room and to you guys if you would go to iTunes, go to Spotify, and leave a review, follow the show, give a 5-star rating. It would be very helpful for all of us. Thank you for supporting the show. Also, go to YouTube, subscribe, whether you watch or not, and like and comment, join the conversation. It's good for us, right? You know what I mean? Other than that, you've been a busy boy, dude. How you doing?
I'm hanging in there, dude.
Has
How you doing?
the vomit dried from your crotch yet?
No, good Lord. That feels like 10 years ago already.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hey,
We're okay.
when you told that story last week, you mentioned that it had happened a week before you told the story, and you thought about it every day. Have you thought about it every day since last week?
Okay, question.
No, it's
Thank you.
fading.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was a great question.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for asking. You know, I was hoping you were going to ask me this.
Well, you
No,
texted me and
it's-
told me to ask you, so here I am.
It's faded. I did watch a guy vomit on the sidewalk outside the whiskey the other day, though. So
I saw someone puking out of the side of a car Saturday night.
I saw a guy puking on the side of the sidewalk.
Guys, three-way.
Woo!
Three-way,
Oh,
bitch.
sorry.
Wait, same time, you fucking retards. Here we go. All right. We
Hey,
did it. Way.
yay.
Yeah, first time.
Where'd you see yours?
So on the way back from Cruel World, which we need to talk about for sure, getting off the exit near where I live, there was a white car, where the girl's head out the window, like this. And just like we were both stopped at the red light, and the whole it was like maybe 20 seconds of just.
Ew, that's so.
Fantastic.
And they're doing the, and like
Nice.
the guy in the it's like obviously the guy driving it's his car, barf all over the door,
At least it got out.
I know she'd been puking for a while because the puke also went towards the back of the car, like she was like when they're on the highway.
Yeah.
She's puking on the highway.
Oh my god! Have you
So
met
which
that guy?
which I didn't realize the people behind her were probably getting splattered.
100%.
No, I haven't been that guy. I am pretty iron stomached. I mean, I'm not gonna say I've never thrown up, but like I have very few throw up stories that are like public and embarrassing. And I don't think I've ever puked out a car window. And usually it's like a one quick like blah, and I'm gone. And I'm,
Yeah.
I hit and run.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I was in third grade, there was a girl, I remember her name too, but for some reason that day, all of our desks were in a circle, like
they were trying to
facing
make you,
in
like,
or something.
friendly.
I also jerked off in that circle once when I was in
Circle
third
jerk?
grade. No, in that desk thing,
Nice.
I was wearing sweatpants and I pulled my dick out in class and I jerked off in class. But let's move on to the next thing.
No, what the fuck?
Let's
are you
move on to the
talking
puke
about?
one. I don't know why I just told that story, but it's true. This
Oh
girl.
my god! I need to
They're
reconsider
very
my
close.
entire life.
He did that, and then everyeveryone else at the table started throwing up, and that made him
And
throw
that
up.
made him
It was
throw up.
all one
There's
No,
the
big
story.
afternoon.
when we're in the circle desks, like I figure I don't know if anyone saw me. I assume they did.
What
but
the fuck?
I'm cool as shit, dude.
You pulled
Let me
it
finish.
out
Yes.
into that little cubby.
What do I want to
desk had?
suffocate? Want to get jizz inside my pants? No.
Was it
come on.
into that like? Did you have a lift up desk or was it that thing?
It
Where
was-
you
it was
slid
the
your
open- the
yeah,
open
so
thing,
you
open
did it
desk.
in that.
No, I probably did it on myself. I don't
That
remember.
is not fucking true.
I on
Have you met this man? This
on
actually,
our niece and nephew's
clocks.
lives. I did that. But can I go back to my story, please?
No, I'm really fucking tripping about
We'll come
this.
back. We'll come back.
Circle back, put a pin in it.
This should have been a Patreon part, actually.
Yeah, we
so
can-
the girl,
Whatever the follow up is going to be so disappointing compared to what you just.
I hate myself.
What the
The girl across from me,
Uh-huh.
I'll just say her name is Lauren. Directly across in the circles, she just started puking all over her desk in the middle of class. And I remember it was clear and almost entirely carrots.
Then how was it clear? What?
I don't know. I was like bile and
Clear
carrots.
and carrots?
Yeah,
Just whole carrots.
it did chunks of carrots, but it was wild.
Ugh.
Another thing about puke, in the last 25 years, I've only thrown up 4 times, including last year when I was really sick or earlier when I was sick. The other 3 times were all from McDonald's.
Wow.
Twice in the States and once in Germany. But around because one of the times was throwing up in a car into a trash bag for an entire drive from Boston to go see our friend who was going to Cornell. It sucked.
Wait, from Boston to Cornell?
I was
you were
halfway
throwing up?
there. I started getting sick.
Oh my God, that's
And,
the fucking worst.
So I was in a car with it was 4 of us.
Oh,
And I had to keep puking in this trash bag.
that's fucking awful. I'm sorry.
Welcome to the show, everybody. It's good to have you here.
Good start.
Yeah.
Nothing like the first 5 minutes, circle jerks and puking jerks.
Well,
Hell
it was a
yeah.
one-man circle jerk, which is kind of that's my MO. That's my favorite way
Thank
to do
God
it.
you asked people to subscribe and leave reviews before that.
fucking weird.
Listen-
Hopefully they paused and then left the review.
The thing about me is when I'm jerking off in public, I don't want competition, so I have to do it by myself.
This is like, I'm really
You
not over
absolutely
this
know this.
yet. I don't. There's a lot.
It was in our wedding vows.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, your dad helped me write them. Good stuff.
Jesus.
Good stuff. When you were on your way over here, often for you, we'll crack the door open so you can get in here easily. And she went and unlocked the door at one point, which is very kind of her.
Yeah, it was nice.
Oh, thank you.
And then I was editing a show. My head down on the computer, and the door opened. I just went. I looked up. The wind had just blown it open. There was no one there, and she just started laughing at how stupid I was. It was pretty funny.
That's great.
But we're anticipating your arrival, and that's it.
Love it.
That's it.
Well, thanks for trying to greet me, I
No
guess.
problem. Well, I did open the door for you when you showed up, so I'm a considerate friend, dude.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
How was Cruel World?
It was very, very fun. I've made I've been talking about it a lot, but a conscious choice since Jane's collapsed to say yes to more invites and just like do things, which includes going to see live music, which for the last 10 plus years I can't stand doing,
Yeah.
especially like on purpose. But we have a buddy who plays bass in New Order, and he kind of hooked up passes for everybody, and kind of hard to turn down free tickets. And
Sure.
there were some cool bands playing.
Where is that?
It's at Rose Bowl.
Oh,
The
okay,
Rose
cool.
Bowl.
Was it? I forgot to ask you. We were trying to figure it out beforehand. Was it Rose Bowl proper
Yes.
or like another? Okay.
Well, no, you're right. It was outside the Rose. Wait,
That's
no,
what
it
I
was
was
inside.
wondering.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
it was inside the Rose Bowl.
Okay, cool. I was like, did they have another?
How fucked up were you?
Don't worry about it. Hey
So
man,
fucked
hey man, just don't worry about it.
So fucked up.
But the lineup was pretty great. I'll read through the bands that were there, and I also took quite a load of mushrooms before we went, which was fun. Having like public adventures on mushrooms was pretty enjoyable.
Sure.
First band we saw, and my favorite of the day was Stereo MCs. Do you know them at all?
Nope.
Gonna get myself, I'm gonna get myself, I'm gonna get myself connected. No? Nothing?
Maybe if I heard the song.
You're basically
dude, I'm
hearing
basically
it.
I'm
No, I
basically
don't think I know
Spotify.
that.
Oh, it's so good. They're like an English band from the 80s.
It's pretty neat.
Until I thought they were black dudes my entire life. Did you know they were white?
Fucking course.
How'd you know that?
Oh,
Of course, yeah. That's a very white thing to do. We all walk around doing that. You really knew they were white?
I never thought differently.
Well, the singer, the
Just
female
hyper
singer
intelligent.
was the coolest black chick I ever saw.
I love how your reference for you knowing them with white is basically humming "Wade in the Water."
What's that?
What do you mean? What's that?
Wow.
Are you serious?
Now I know you're white.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
When's the next meeting? You don't know what that
Iron your
is?
hood.
What the fuck's going on? I'm
It's one of the most like what's the word quintessential like slavery songs
Yeah.
ever known ever.
Yeah.
why the fuck do you guys know it? You guys are the pieces of shit.
Because we're cultured, dude.
Wait in the water.
It's a slave song?
Yes,
Aren't you guys kind of doing some appropriating right now?
probably.
Wait,
Yeah,
would
it's
slaves
appropriate.
sing
At
it?
least we're not racistizing.
Would slaves sing it, or the masters sing it around
No,
watching
the
everybody work?
slaves. The slaves.
Yeah.
Okay, I would have. I would rather.
I don't know that the masters were saying.
I don't think they were like jamming along.
If I
Where
were.
did you come from? Where did you go?
Whoa, Black Betty, bam, bam.
Yeah,
If I were a slave owner, I would insist on them singing "Whistle While You Work." I think.
Sure you would. I am
good
fucking
Lord.
Sure you would.
Where was I at? What was it? Oh, yeah, Stir MCs. They
Yeah.
were one of the first bands to play in the day, and that was actually my favorite band of the day. They were
Nice.
so good, like Daylight, no video, just like their name on the thing. It's like two singers, kind of like a percussion player and a DJ, and it was awesome. The dude's probably 65. It was really great.
Nice.
I can't say like they filled a full set with songs that they wrote, huh? Like I have no idea.
You know a
like-
couple. You also Step It Up.
Yeah, no, I feel like I know 2, max 3, but like a full set, no, I don't.
I knew 3, and they only played for 40 minutes, so
okay.
it was awesome.
Okay.
After that, went and saw Buzzcocks a little bit, which were fine. Then I watched She Wants Revenge, also great. Cool. Have you?
Eyes glazed over. He has no fucking clue who any of these people
I
are.
don't care about music.
No, you just don't know these
No,
people.
it's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
I mean, I've know the names, but
The next band we watched that you actually would really enjoy seeing live, Devo, absolutely.
yeah, I
ruled.
bet that'd be fun.
So fun.
Sure.
Amazing intro. Just that whole festival's done well. Like you and I have worked at 100, 150 festivals probably.
Probably.
And they're always a pain in the ass. They're always, I think, usually a pain
How
in the
many
ass.
stages did they have?
3.
Like,
And
was it like 1 inside, 2 on the outskirts?
nope, they're all in the same kind of area. They're all inside the Rose Bowl. But like
Oh, it's like 1 football field.
2 were kind of close to each other, and then 1 was far away, and that was obviously the main stage.
Interesting.
But it was
okay.
laid out good. It wasn't too
Nice.
far of a walk. Everyone there was pretty cool. They didn't charge for parking.
What?
Parking was free.
Wow.
What?
Parking was free. I mean, they must have lost
Thousands.
but maybe millions. I mean, honestly.
Hundreds
At
of
least
dollars.
Like a few dollars. They lost
I mean,
a few dollars.
Rose Bowl, when it's not 3 stages,
technically
holds
millions is
I think it holds
thousands.
90,000 people.
I know, and they usually charge like $60 a person for parking.
Yeah. So I mean, that
Wow.
was
Jesus
it was crazy. And it was so going through security to get in. The place was packed. It was so dialed in. We didn't even slow down going through security. Like there was no. We didn't have like the line
That's
just moved.
Wow.
Like they didn't have us put all of our stuff in a like just go through the metal detector and like nothing. Nobody went off. It just like it was awesome.
Nice.
I think it was all because it was like 70 plus people.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, but it was also
old
like
people, like-
I don't know. It was a cool day though. It was kind of like rainy and overcast and good for kind of like
Good.
a gothy,
Yeah, yeah.
new wavy kind of thing. Then went and saw our buddy Steve McGuire, who was mixing sound for the Death Cult, which is basically the Cult without a keyboard player. They were also awesome. Caught up with Carlo, our old photographer from
Yeah.
Porno. It was just
was he
an
just
awesome
there
day.
watching, or was
He
he
was
with
shooting the
somebody?
festival. He was there shooting, I think, the
okay.
entire festival.
Cool.
But good to see him. Saw a lot of friends there. It was nice. And then end of the night with New Order, who also were just fantastic.
Hell yeah.
It was a good night.
Nice.
It was a good night. Yeah, I'm happy I went. Where the hell are you going? You have to poop? Oh, she has to poop. Okay. Girls have to poop too, guys.
You heard it here first.
When's the last show you went to for fun?
I mean, we went and saw Big Black Delta. Oh, that's yeah,
And your thoughts,
fucking amazing.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, they played. What was the place called? The Lodge Room
yeah.
in L.A. Like tiny little club.
We've had a lot of music in the past couple of weeks.
Yes. Yeah, they were so great.
Yeah, that was a
Black
good
Delta.
show.
Yeah, I'm happy you kind
But
of. see 'em.
I don't know, maybe once a year, I go and see a band, and it's never like big shows. It's like some small local venue, some smaller band.
But it was fun. I enjoyed
Yeah.
it very much.
The Lodge Room was great.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wait. Was the club? The club was upstairs, right? Did we go
Yes.
upstairs to the
Yep.
show?
We did, and there was like weird color blocks on the stairs.
It was a cool place, but yeah, I had a fun time.
good shit, dude.
Yeah, it was. I did feel like a middle aged. I really felt like a middle aged man.
Was it a nightmare getting out of there? I've only been to the Rose Bowl a couple times.
well, I mean, we hung backstage with like the band guys for a while, so we let the crowd die down for maybe an hour and a half.
jet out of the back of the stadium.
We got beamed up into a...
We're on the list, so it's like the whole band's like sucking our balls back there. It's like oh my god, you know
That's how the list works, isn't
you
it?
know how they get. I'm on the list to get my balls sucked by the band.
That's why I never put anybody on the list.
So thank you, Tom, from New Order, for
Was
getting
it
us in
pretty
there.
packed, by the way? The photo that you took didn't look packed, but I don't know where that was.
The photo
You showed me a photo.
of
and
the
didn't-
festival.
No, I saw one on Instagram. Now I'm realizing I went on Instagram. Everybody.
What?
But of the group of us, that was when we were just walking in.
That's what I figured. So was it packed?
It was packed when like the main stage when New Order played. That was the most packed it was. But otherwise, we also like our passes were like for like a little VIP area in front
we
of the
get it.
stage.
We get it.
Because we know the band and stuff. So it's like, I mean, we're in the industry, but like actually,
I would go past tense with that.
I want to point out I had zero. Yeah, you're right. By the way, I'm a carpenter now.
Oh, yeah?
Well, not a carpenter, but
not quite
I'm,
official.
yeah,
Not official.
I might
Yeah.
take on a construction gig this summer.
I will say he's fucking good.
Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
He sticks pencil in his hat like that,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then he gets really dirty.
You know,
Cool.
you know what means business when you're doing this kind of shit. Let me see
Yeah.
if the camera can see it. You know that's real deal shit
Whoa,
right
dude.
there.
Yeah.
Oh. Want me
All
to, you need some carpet? I'll fucking carpet.
Look at you
I'll
Dressing
carpet
for
whatever.
dressing for the job you want.
No, in 2018 I did like was it 2 months? Like a 3 months
2 or 3 months, yeah.
construction job, and it was like maybe the hardest work of my life. But it was satisfying, and she was really turned on because I would come home dirty every day, and I was losing weight and I was working hard. Remember that?
I do.
Yeah. I would,
Do they know you can't lift your arm?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That might be a hindrance.
yeah, I'll just do.
thank.
No, I don't. They'll be
He's
all
like,
right.
I'm sorry, I can't do.
Yeah.
Oh, anything.
I'll be the foreman. I'll just point to what needs to be done.
Oh, people
and
love
do that
that.
kind of stuff. What was I saying? What were we talking about? Oh yeah, I had nothing to do with the passes. By the way, I don't want to take credit for the festival passes.
Oh, you're circling back.
I had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
I don't want to be Danny Cool Guy over here. I had
Somebody
nothing to
else
do
is
with it.
closer.
Okay,
I was
good.
I
Very close.
was
We'll,
invited.
we'll all take that idea of you that we had and put
Thank
it
you.
off to
Yeah.
the
Thank you. It's not deserved. I only
As I
want
said,
praise
the industry
when I'm
is
deserved.
past tense.
Woo! Yeah, I'm out of it. I think
What's this construction job? I need to know more. Can you talk about it?
my tattoo artist
Yeah.
is also like his side thing is like tons of construction shit.
Yeah, he's a brilliant
He's really good.
like he knows how to do fucking everything,
Yep,
right?
cool.
Like pretty much.
So he hired me, a bunch of years ago, and he has a big job redoing an entire house this summer. And the 2 jobs I sort of had lined up this summer just went away. So, and I haven't worked in 8 months, so it's probably time to do something. You know
There
what I
you
mean?
go.
Yeah. And
5 a.m. call times, dude. You ready?
it's so funny when I did that last job, he would start at 6. And I'd like, yeah, I'll be there at like 9 or 10. He'd be like, all right, I'll take what I can get.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll adjust my schedule if it's a long gig. Mm-hmm. I don't like mornings at all.
That's why they call him. They call him the working man.
Oh, on the water. What is it? How do you
Nope.
say it?
That's it.
All along the water. Yep, that keep going.
Smoke on the water, fire in the sky. Slaves love humming, dude.
Yeah. And
Well, because they couldn't speak. I'm not sure you.
They can't speak.
I
You're
mean,
saying
they
they're
know how to-
uneducated. What the
Okay,
fuck,
okay,
dude?
okay.
Come on now.
Yeah,
They're
that's what I
human
mean.
beings.
That's what I mean.
Guys, I'm sorry about Dickless.
thanks for tuning into the last show.
We've said that so many times.
I know.
So many fucking times.
Hey,
Let me take a sip here. You want this?
Can I
Let's all
gripe?
take a sip.
Can I take a little gripe moment?
Yeah.
I would love for you to gripe.
It's not a good one, but I got it. You know.
Okay, please.
What's up with Raising Cane's? What's the hype?
Oh.
What's the hype?
I've heard the hype does not. Wait, the what doesn't match the what? Like.
The carpet doesn't match the drapes.
Yeah, the
That's
pubes are different color.
I was thinking.
It is. I did check the guy who took
Apparently-
my order. I said, "Let me
You
see that
fucking
bushel."
bush, bro.
The, like
You look like
we-
a sweet young piece.
Let me see that peach.
Pull it out, boy. Anyways, that's my gripe.
Is that the entirety of your gripe?
Yeah, I was talking about the guy's pubes.
Oh, cool.
When Bobby asked whoever Fortune Feimster if
People know who Bobby is.
Bobby Lee when he asked Fortune Feimster if her pubes matched, like if her carpet matched the drapes kind of thing, and her hair's curly. Mm-hmm. And so he was like asking if her pubes were curly. She's like, "What the fuck are you like?
yeah,
or straight? Like who has super
Can you
straight?"
imagine? I want to take.
Be cool if you
pubes?
did.
Do we have a hair straightener?
No.
I need to grow my bush really, really long, and I want
And
it
then straighten
straightened,
it. Like when you used to do like with your beard, right?
Yeah, dude. We'll save
Yeah.
up with that construction money. We'll get
Dude.
you one.
Right?
When I used to flat iron my beard. It was crazy.
Wait, what did you use for
Go to
that?
the
You can use
P.O.
that for your
box.
pubes.
Oh, tell everyone the PO box, dude.
If you want to send Dan
Oh my
a
god.
straightener,
Your pubes. Oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
like because
No.
you can see it on the back.
Dude, seriously. By the way, do send us a box of pubes. I would love to see people's pubes.
I will not be checking this, but Dan would love if you send him that.
No, don't really.
You can hit us up at 10153
Wait, who do you address it to, dude?
RFR.
That's right.
Riffer.
Riffer.
10153 and 1/2 Riverside Drive, Toluca Lake, California 91602, Unit 179.
Pick that up again. Actually, we're gonna do it more fun, guys. It's been a while. This just in. A month and a half ago, we got ourselves a P.O. box. And even though we just read the address, we're going to read it one more time. Take it away, Throb.
P.O. Box. Addressed to RFR at 10153 and 1/2 Riverside Drive. That is in Toluca Lake, California 91602, unit number 179.
Woo!
Anyways, what's up with the hype? Have you had Raising Cane's? Because it's the kind of place it's not quite in and out level of like lines.
Yeah.
We had friends
Yeah.
We had friends in town last month, and their kids were going fucking bananas
All they
for.
could talk. We have
They
to
had-
get it. We have to get it. We have to get it.
Yeah.
They were like,
They
Is
had
it
twice.
just for kids then? Because like my nephews love it too, but I
it
just like,
must be on fucking TikTok or some shit.
I just don't get like lines out the door. And I
They
try to,
Really?
like,
They said it was like mediocre at best.
it literally is like the most bland.
Yes,
like
that's what they said.
Frozen. I could get shit from the grocery store and put it in my air
Is
fryer
it-
to be
Yeah.
like 10 times better. I
It's
don't
just-
get
it's,
it.
It's like Dave's. It's like what's the one you like? Oh, that's not a chain, is it?
Dave's is a chain. The one I like is not.
Okay,
It's just called.
But it's a hot chicken place. Raising Cane's.
no, it's not hot
really.
chicken. It's literally just chicken
fingers.
tenders.
Chicken tenders, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Are they hot?
No.
dude, they couldn't be less hot. They're like,
not
I
an
don't think
option?
there's a sprinkle
No.
of spice on anything.
And then there's like a special sauce that's like also not that great. Did
Yeah,
you
I don't
keep
get it.
that?
It's
Did
like,
you
oh
have that?
yeah, Cane's special sauce. It's like it's the same as everyone else's. Like, oh cool, you mix like mayo,
Mayo and
I hate
ketchup.
that- I
hate
We
that
got
sauce.
it. We got it.
But
yeah.
I had to try it again today because like the lines are always so long. I'm like, I must be missing something here.
No, I don't think you are. And these kids were like suburban. I mean, rural, not even suburban. Like rural,
Like in the sticks.
Like
Yeah.
rural kids, amped up. You know, like they don't go out to eat often. They eat at home.
They don't have
also
it on the East
eat-
Coast. It's not an East Coast thing. Is it
I
just
don't know.
in LA?
I don't
Oh.
know. But like, actually, I mean, they get home cooked food a lot, and it's probably very, very good. But they don't go out to eat. Like they were fucking hyped, and you'd think they would just go with it. They were like, "The fuck."
Yeah, I wanted to like it,
No,
Are there sides?
I don't.
dude. But it's
so.
almost like In and Out in the fact that there's like maybe
like
four
nothing.
different things you can get,
Yeah.
but it's literally like, do you want 3 nuggets? Do you
Right.
want 4 tenders? Like it's just that like chicken tenders with fries that also have no seasoning. And then you get like a piece of Texas toast and
Oh,
a
the
little
Texas
cup of
toast. That's like one of the options.
yeah, that's like the big thing, and
It's
then
like
a
the-
little
You want
cup of
thick bread?
It's like the thing
And
that
then
like, you
coleslaw.
can have just chicken tenders, or you
Yeah.
can add a piece of Texas toast.
So basically, we like fuck Raising Cane's is where we're at, right?
There's just like I just don't get it.
probably
If
fine.
you
What chicken fingers in a pinch?
at home love Raising Cane's and you can let me know what I'm missing about this, but like
Yes.
it's just very like
Did you wait in the line?
no, there wasn't much of a line today,
Okay.
which is why I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
Is it a drive-through sitch?
Yeah, but like dual drive through and
Oh, they've got like all this set up.
You're talking about the one kind of near where we're.
Yeah.
Okay. Last night, speaking of fast food, I haven't had Del Taco in a while. Last night, so last night I was doing a bunch of editing. I got done around midnight. Went and did my walk. Got home at 1, and I was like, I want some Del Taco. So I drove over there and go through the drive-through, and I get to the order window or the order, and I say I want a spicy chicken burrito and macho fries, which is their term for like the super massive large fry. And the guy's like, "Huh?" I'm like, the spicy chicken burrito and the macho fries. He goes, carne asada fries. Got it. I'm like, no. The macho fries. He goes, oh, I don't know what that is. We don't have that. I'm like, okay. I guess they got rid of their macho fry. So that now like they just have a large fry. So I pull up to the window, and as I'm driving up, I'm like, carne asada fries. That sounds pretty good. I get to the window, and guy opens the window. And I'm like, did you say you have carne asada fries? He goes, yeah, that's why I didn't understand what you were saying. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, how are they? He goes, I don't know. I don't fucking eat junk food. Like, and I just looked at him. I'm like,
That's
okay.
awesome.
I felt he wasn't judging me, but his comment was, I felt so judged and like just the biggest fat boy pile of shit.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I don't eat junk
awesome.
food.
I eat this shit.
It's really funny.
It's for kids.
So I'm going home, like I'm just eating my fries, like just shamefully eating fries on the way home. Like, that guy thinks I'm a fucking loser. And he's right.
Andy forgot my toy.
And I forgot my toy, dude. So I went back for the toy, of course. That was funny. That's funny stuff.
Do they still do toys? Is that still a thing? Like Happy
Taco
Meals
Bell?
and shit?
Del Taco. I don't
mean,
know. I don't know.
Del
I don't.
Taco.
I don't think they have like kids.
But even
meals.
like McDonald's, do they still
they
do
still
that?
do toys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember when we were kids? Like
Keeping China in
I
business.
remember thinking the toys were like good toys when I was a kid, and they're such pieces of crap.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Such pieces of crap.
They literally give them away. They're like a penny.
Yeah. The only place that does toys now, like for adults, is movie theaters with like those weird popcorn, the new popcorn bucket trend.
Yeah, the fuckable ones?
Excuse me?
Huh?
Fleshlights?
Where's
What
that?
are you talking about?
What
Fleshlight?
theater are we
No,
talking
okay.
about?
I'm just thinking about the Dune themed popcorn? They basically look like fleshlights, dude.
Really? Yeah. Oh, is it the
on.
sandworm?
Yeah,
thing,
it's
whatever
supposed
it
to be
was?
like the sandworm, but
Dune or Beetlejuice?
Dune.
Okay, let me look it up. Dune.
I wouldn't pay for like the
Popcorn.
commemorative cups and shit though. That seems crazy.
Remember LJ on tour?
Yeah.
She's like, oh my God, it does look like a fucking fleshlight. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh my God. Wait, how do
What
you?
are you supposed to do? It's like where you put
Dude,
your hand.
You can actually put your fucking dick in it.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we got a
boy.
PO box. If you want to send me the Dune fleshlight, I'll
Anyways,
give it a
we'll
whirl.
see you guys next week.
Boop, boop, boop. LJ, we went to the movies when Beetlejuice came out.
Yeah.
And she bought 2 of everything, of the blankets, 2 of each of the popcorn buckets, 2 of the
Like, because she just
'Cause,
loves
yeah.
it. I understand they're kind of
Beetlejuice.
collectors
Yeah,
things.
they are. They
There
are.
isn't a single movie on this planet that I would be like, I have to get merch for that.
There's probably some for me.
Yeah.
What? Horror movies?
No, not necessarily.
Oh no, movies. Okay, movies past, like of late, like past 2020. Not we're not talking 90s, 80s, that shit.
There's probably something.
Let's hear it.
I'm trying to think, Yeah, maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, I could just see you doing like Texas Chainsaw stuff
Yeah,
if
like
they
old
made a new
school
one.
shit.
I'm definitely trying to hold back on the getting trinkety movie things.
Sure.
I had it's so obvious. I thought the other night that like every time I bring something into this house, even a piece of paper, a magazine, a shirt, there's a little less room in here.
Yeah.
It makes complete sense.
Yeah.
But like anything you bring in, technically, there's less space for you to live in here.
Yeah.
So what?
I like this is just coming to you.
Yeah, but I want a smaller place. So I want to get more stuff. I want the walls to really close in on us around here.
Close it. Huh? This sounds like when
Things are going in the right direction for me for the last 2 days.
These are my treasures.
Yeah.
You're like,
Treasures.
I just want the walls.
Lady, this is a newspaper with dog shit on it. This is not a treasure. Yeah,
You're not far off, man. I mean, we've talked about this before. There is shit in every square inch of this place.
Thank you.
The place?
Thank you.
Or
Yeah.
this room.
Well,
Well, it's a place. I got shit
a lot.
everywhere.
I mean, you guys like,
Did you see the living? Did the living room feel different to you today?
sure.
He did a good job, and I'm really proud of him. And he's going to.
What'd you do, pal?
Nah, he didn't notice. We have to talk about. He didn't notice.
okay.
Nah, he
He
didn't notice.
tidied and he cleaned in
Nice.
my absence.
All by
yesterday.
myself.
In my absence yesterday.
You know
and
why?
He's got a commitment.
Because your video. Oh, we can't. It was on the Patreon last week.
Yeah.
You got me a cameo. Can we talk about it a little bit?
Yeah, I don't know, it's on the
So
episode. So
good.
Well, not
It's on
everyone,
the
not
Patreon,
everyone's
but
on
yes.
the Patreon, but you got me a cameo from a very, very cool person that has changed my outlook on life.
Fucking Christ.
Oh, he changed your outlook on life.
Did it work?
Un poco.
Poco?
Un poco.
Don't tell me. Did
best
you
day
change the bed
ever.
sheets?
Yeah. Without. Oh, it actually pissed me off. So the morning of the 15th. Oh, she made me so mad. The morning of the 15th.
Ah, yes.
I had the plan. I woke up, and usually when I got
the plan.
No, wait, hold on.
I just imagine you with like blueprints.
It don't
There's just a
make
bed.
sense.
a YouTube video of a how to change. No, I woke up, and usually when I got out of bed, pull the sheets up so it looks like, pull it back together. On sheets day, I get out of bed and I leave it a mess just so I walk past and I remember like I need to do it today. So I left it a mess, and she goes, "It's a 15th. Don't forget to do the sheets today." And
Nope.
Don't rewrite history. Pour smoke on the water.
What did I say?
Nobody knows.
Quote me correctly, motherfucker. If I wasn't in the room, I couldn't call you out, but I am. So quote me for.
I don't know. I have no idea what you said.
Today's the 15th. Period. I did not.
I already had the plan. Like, give me. Let me at least give me.
I gave you 3 hours.
Yeah, give me till 5 p.m., dude. You go to sleep at 6. Give me at least an hour before you go to bed.
I kindly gave him 3 hours, and all I said was the date.
And what I say back to you?
I know. I already know, or
Yeah,
something like that.
put you in your fucking place.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did it myself. So the video you got last week, you surprised me with something
Yeah.
so wonderful last week,
So good.
and like knocked it out of
He's
the
a
park.
good man, this guy.
He really is.
Yeah, he is.
Regardless of what everyone says, he's a good dude. What did
So
you
how
get
did
for me?
this change your life?
First, explain what you did for me,
Yeah, we need context.
or what you brought to the show last week. Explain who.
And if you want to see it, you must. What?
You say it.
You must
dude.
become.
And we must increase our bust. We must increase our bust.
Was that one they sang too?
Slaves love big titties. Yeah, them. He meant.
Fine, they're non-binary.
Non-binary.
Yeah, that's right. By the way, that's
You
from a
have
movie.
to subscribe. Yeah. Do you know it? You don't know it. Too old. You must subscribe to our Patreon.
Yes.
Because it's
Yeah.
the best, funniest video on the planet.
And again, you're getting uncircumcised episodes. These things are going on 20, 30, 40 minutes longer than the regular episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And today, I don't want to do that much. It's so much, but we do it for the people. We do it because we love you guys.
It's really hard work.
Yeah, I know. I know. Talking about balls and butts for an extra 40 minutes.
I know.
Okay, so anyway.
Yeah, there's I got you a video from a gentleman who goes by Below Average Man.
Yes.
He is an
Which is-
Instagram sensation, by the way.
Definitely
Look
worth
him
the
up.
Instagram follow.
If you
Look him up.
If the name doesn't sound familiar, you have absolutely seen his videos shared, and they're always in like the suggested. Well, at least for me, I mean,
Yeah.
I think everyone's kind of seen his videos.
Yeah, he's pretty popular.
But, darling, how would you describe him?
I'll do more articulate this week.
Yeah,
He is a man who is very, very, very into his dragon alter ego and is really just personifies a warrior dragon and likes to convey things to people to better themselves.
Sure. Pretty good.
yeah,
I'll take that. Demon
And-
Dragon.
oh, and he doesn't like wearing a shirt.
yeah. That's what I was waiting for.
And
Yes.
he records in his bathroom, I think.
On
But
an
it might
iPhone?
just be his hallway, but it is definitely in a very boxy, off-white eggshell, perhaps.
It's his bathroom for sure.
Right?
But
Okay.
but he has a pretty amazing set of skills. He's
He breathes fire.
That's yeah.
one.
And he's a naturally aspirating, fire breathing
I thought you were
half
saying
dragon man, and most importantly, he's very clearly. I think it's obvious to you. It's obvious to you. It's obvious to me. He's a highly trained fighter.
Yeah, it's clear.
Who
I wouldn't fuck with him.
never, dude. That's like some
No.
Steven Seagal shit. When he does the speed demon punches.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, dude.
It's
Stay
like
away.
You see him lift his
Stay
arms,
away.
and then it's just like a sound like a blur of a flurry of punches. But
Yes.
you got me a video.
Sure did.
You got me a cameo video
Cameo, guys.
from him.
I feel like that's really an important piece. It's not just a video. It's a cameo video. Like, this man is famous enough to be on Cameo.
Well, hold on, yeah.
hold on,
This is where you need to slow your roll. You can be on Cameo too. I mean, there's people that have stuff on there for like $3.50.
I'm trying to hype him up.
Yeah,
He's pretty great.
great. He is great.
So how did this change your life? How did this unravel into you cleaning the apartment?
So glad that you asked because
I would say abundant amount of guilt.
not guilt, shame. It's shame. Shame is a powerful weapon. And the way you guys harangued me for 2 weeks about having a difficult time, getting so much shit for wanting to do something with my wife together, and to have a bonding moment doing sheets and to be ridiculed for that, it just made me put my whole life in perspective and consider living my life alone. But I decided to stay with her, and but you know what? Come to think of it, and after a little bit of self-reflection and like work on myself, I can do sheets on my own. Not all the time. I need your help sometimes because of the shoulder and stuff, and I hurt my wrist. And but I feel good, and it motivated me to just embrace my adult a little bit every now and then.
Sure.
Hopefully, it's short-lived.
Yeah, it usually is.
Yep.
It
Yep.
is.
I just tried to gamify my life. Have you ever heard of that?
You
Tell
have
me.
to explain.
I'm intrigued.
Basically, like
Wait. Wait. I'm sorry. One of my favorite things is to say something and have her break down what she thinks it is. And I would love you to explain gamifying is.
yeah, go ahead.
Remember bum fights?
That was
Guys,
that was more organic.
True, but if for some reason you didn't watch episode 352 from, I think it was last week or the week before.
Week before.
Yeah. We had our buddy Jerry Dintelman, who was the Jane's lighting director, and we talked about bump fights, and Dickless she'd never heard of bump fights, but she explained what she thought it was, and I'm not going to explain what it was here. Go back and watch episode 351. It was so funny. But anyway, what do you think gamify your life means?
Well, do you know?
Of course.
Oh, that was the irony when he did this. Like, let's try and make her look dumb about something I also have no idea.
Do you want to make it a game?
A fi?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was gonna
You do
say.
one line of what you think it is, and I'll do another line of what I think it is.
Well, I was going to say that I thought it was like where you make everything you do somehow like a game where there's a reward system. And maybe it is like, what is it? You take hits off your vape, or you have 6 White Claws after you're done.
Nah, that doesn't sound like me at
You're
all.
bringing in some pre-show conversation onto the show.
Well, like where there's like some reward system for everything you do. Like you make it a game.
What do you think it is, Dan?
Or you just sit around and watch and play video games when you're
Actually, I think I actually didn't know. I think what she said kind of makes sense. Of like finding a way to make things that suck fun, like marriage. Husband joke, dumb one. Is that what it is? Did you make things fun?
Yeah, let's roll past that.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I
How
mean,
does that work?
it's just like because
I'm not dumb, fucker.
Psych.
I'm so shit about like doing stuff around the house. Mm-hmm. Like I will just sit down and turn on TV.
So
And the
wh-
whole place will be trashed, and I'll be like, whatever. Like,
What's
if
the
I'm-
game? You get a big wheel and do it all on a big wheel?
No. So I was like, okay, like I made a whole list of shit. Like if I take out the trash, that's 5 points or whatever. If I do laundry, that's 3 points. If
Oh,
I do
shit.
this, that's this many points.
Do you have a
then
board?
It's like,
Is there like a
yeah, I
board?
made a whole note thing of like all this and shit that I need to be doing, and even dumb stuff that I know I will intentionally put off, like sending invoices. I'll do a job and like 2 weeks will go by. I'm like, oh, fuck, I didn't even invoice for that. Like, so I'm like terrible about that. So I even had to bake
2
like.
weeks is so cute.
I did a gig
So cute.
for Iggy
It's-
Pop 3 years ago. I have not sent an invoice yet.
Yeah, I get that, but like, if
yeah.
I don't,
No, I get it.
when I work 19 different jobs, it doesn't help me because I have too much going on and I will forget to send it ever. So like dumb stuff like that. But then it's like, okay, but then if I want to drink a beer, like that costs me 10 points. There's like
shit.
rewards and like points that you have to earn
And you've been doing it?
That's super
for about a day and a half, and then I quit. But it was really that's why I said it's usually pretty
Hey, man.
short lived. I think I kind of
like
did
it,
it for like
though.
3 or 4 days, and then I was like, because
You really did.
I just drank all my points so quick.
Hey man, there's worse shit. At least
Yeah.
like the problem with like drinking and bad habits is that you like forget to do the rest of your life.
Yeah, I was just trying to balance it out a
good one.
little. I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, if I want to go to Taco Bell, like you should probably take the fucking trash out at least, you know?
I mean,
like just little
precisely.
shit. Yeah.
I say high five to that.
I gave it up pretty quick.
Well,
But-
one day is better than no days, and you know people
Great.
that try to kick drugs or kick booze, you know, sometimes it takes more than once to get through it.
I don't
Yeah.
think he's trying to kick anything.
Well,
For doing shit
I'm
in
just
the
trying to
house.
justify it.
sure. Yeah.
I'm trying to justify my booze.
For
It's
me,
it's hilarious how many things like, oh, it would take me 45 seconds to wash those dishes,
Yes.
and I will not do it because I'm like, oh, it sounds hard.
there's times in my life where I love putting things off. I love procrastinating. I love I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it later. I'm so good at it. But I go through moments in my life where I'm like, the moment something comes in your head, just do it now.
Yeah.
Just get up and do it now.
Yep.
Otherwise you won't. And that happens a lot with dishes.
What do we call that?
I don't know.
Danny C. Danny Do.
Oh yeah, Danny C. Danny Do.
yeah.
Danny C. Danny Do. That's exactly right. It started ironic, but still,
Yes,
sometimes
of course,
I
of course. I mean, it still kind of is, but
again those modes, but you fall off.
It's hard.
Sometimes you fall
Tough,
off.
especially
really
like
hard.
working so much. I'm like, I come home and I just want to sit down in front of the fucking TV, and then I have a day off, and I'm like, I've been working so much, I just want to like sit in front of this. Like, I'm the kind of person that's like, I need to relax before I can like clean the apartment.
right.
And
Right.
naturally, then you
Yeah.
end up falling in love with someone who's the exact opposite. So it's like,
Right.
she's like, how can you be sitting there watching TV? This place is trash. And I'm like, yeah, well, I gotta chill before I clean. And she's like,
Babe,
You're
come
how
on.
can you- yeah, how can you chill if it's like this? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, babe, it's surprisingly easy.
Yeah,
It's very easy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
will say that's the hard part. Is like
She said hard.
I said hard part too.
Yes.
It like that.
It.
For me, it becomes really fucking stressful. Like I can't just chill when shit's awry.
Yeah,
It's fucking. I don't
So
know.
that's
how
what I'm
you
saying. Like
tune
this
that
is the
shit out.
combination.
Yeah.
It's evil. This yin yang shit that we're taught. Fuck
I
that.
also like-
opposites attract. Fuck off.
When I play video games, if this is my huge TV in the living room, I am sitting 3 feet from it.
You're about to
so
say-
all
yeah.
I can see is like
Yes.
this much desk.
Yes.
So whatever's happening back there, I don't care.
You can't.
I was about to say the
feel it
key.
spiritually.
The key is to not look around. Just don't look
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Truly out of sight, out of mind.
I don't have to look around to know it's there.
That's weird.
Aside from the fact that I'm extremely hypervigilant
Yeah.
and I can't help myself.
And I'm the same. I notice everything. I nothing.
Sometimes I want to go through the house
Dude.
and just take like a piece of tape and draw a line and just be like my side, his side, and just it's like
You have-
literally every room except for this one could be divided. At this room in my office could be divided with a line.
Yeah. Rob, you have no clue how oblivious I am to almost everything in the world. I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on around me. A few years we've lived in this home for 16 years. And a few years back, we were just talking about how like I don't know shit about anything. And she asked me like, "What color is our building?" And I was like, "White." And she goes, "No."
Actually,
No.
wait.
It's not-
Do you know what color our building is?
It's kind of like an off green tan.
I didn't know that.
Fuck. Yeah,
had
it's
no
kind of
idea.
like
We'd been living here for 13 years,
Before
and I
we-
thought I lived in a white building that I walk into every day. I had no clue it was a greenish color.
wow.
That's good,
Yeah.
right? I
That's
mean,
crazy.
in all fairness, your psychology, your neurological wiring supports it from an early childhood, but we don't excuse
you.
that after 45
The fuck
fucking
does that
years.
mean?
He grew up in a
Hey,
hoarder household. He had to choose not to see things.
That's right,
What's your
That's
excuse,
right.
fucker?
dude. I gotta get
Don't
out
look
of jail.
proud of that.
I am, because it gets me it gets me off the hook for a lot of things.
Nah, not really.
It does.
I have compassion for you.
That's right, it gets me
Doesn't
off the
give
hook.
You off the hook.
Yeah.
I secretly just build the resentment and push it down.
Good. Keep doing that.
Why are you feeding him excuses for not knowing what color building he lives in?
It's fun, dude. I had a
He's
rough
stupid.
childhood.
Sorry, you're just really stupid.
Thank you.
No, don't listen to him. I'm your husband. I took care of what I do for you the other night. Do you remember how nice I was? Yeah. Come on. Get back on my side.
Rude.
Get back on my side. Do you want to know the funniest part
About the other night?
about all of what
All
we're
of
talking
us?
about?
Yeah.
I absolutely 100% did not grow up in a hoarder house.
Could you
It was spotless. It was fucking spotless. It was like a military, like a Marines home.
Could you fucking imagine if this has been
How
your
great would that
story?
be? I know.
Oh my god! I actually
The
would probably
ultimate
love you
prank.
a little bit more
Yeah.
and then I'd leave you after a couple.
But you've seen, you've experienced it.
But you could be like, that happened later. That happened after all the kids left the house. Like,
It's like the most brilliant
100%.
manipulation
Yeah,
tactic. Like, I'm
100%.
sorry I didn't do the dishes. Like, psychologically, I was programmed to have dumb brain. But unfortunately, that's just real.
I found out recently that we have like at least one like teenage boy listener. So if you're listening,
seriously?
yeah. So if you're listening, use this
Absolutely.
when you get into a relationship.
If he's listening to us and he's not going to ever get in a relationship.
Nah, he will,
He's
dude.
toast, dude.
But if you meet a nice
he's got
boy
way
or a
more
nice
excuses
girl,
than he needs.
if you meet a nice boy or a nice girl, just say that you grew up in a hoarder house and that you were like, you can say, I was not abused, but you can say that you were abused and you can get away with fucking
Yeah, but
everything.
these days everything's recorded. She could just like, or he or she could just look back on his life and like know what the facts were.
Yeah, but you
can also AI
how many
that
people
shit,
like, not everyone posts videos from inside their home.
Not a lot to do, especially if they're.
I'm so okay, fine. Don't post your home and then in 20 years, like just start
Brilliant.
plant the lie.
Be specific.
But yeah, but
think
truly,
like
like I don't see clutter like other people do.
And I
I
see-
really
You
don't.
almost said it. I don't see color.
Clutter.
I don't see clutter. No, but like what people think of as dirty, I just don't. Like when we would clean our house as a kid.
Are there things that do like stuff around the house? Like if you had bugs in here, would you?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he would freak out.
like grime and dirt, but like dust is like dust does not factor to me. Like
Sure.
I don't think dust is not like I don't see it. If things are like disorganized or if things are crooked, like if our coffee table's crooked, I would have no idea.
I would have
Sure.
a panic attack for 4 days.
Yeah, you fix it right away. But like, yeah, to me, like clean to me and tidy to me is
yeah.
not what it is to probably the majority of people, which sucks, but it's just the way I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say, like, I would argue, and not to give him more excuses, but I just think there's a mix of people out there that have different thresholds for different things. And, like, we just happen to be on polar opposite sides of the
Sure.
I also
You're
am,
not the cleanest fucking person I ever met in my life either, by the way. Let's not pretend here.
I'm up there, but I get resentful and then lash out and don't do stuff.
Please.
Like I huff and puff in my brain.
You leave 7 pairs of shoes in the living room because I am
don't
messy?
do that anymore, motherfucker. And
But
I
you
bought
did it, but you
fucking
did it.
Shelf.
You fucking bitch. But you did it because I was a little messy?
You're like,
Really?
I didn't even
Bullshit.
have
no,
to set this one up.
the
This is good.
Shoes and cups are my thing. That's
Yep.
definitely a thing.
And,
well,
dishes,
now
and
I just
dishes
use,
and stuff on the counter. And pots and pans.
you out of your fucking mind?
No, but you're a dirty liar. I'll tell you that right now. You're a dirty liar. And
I
everyone
used
knows
to
it.
literally have a compulsion about dishwashing. I had to seek like outpatient treatment for it. It was one of my like gnarly OCD behaviors. I couldn't eat food without washing all my dishes completely
That's true.
and fully.
So
Can't
how
confirm.
convenient and probably helpful that he never cooks at home
Ever.
because you don't use any dishes.
But when he does, how long do they sit in the sink?
Guess what I did last night, dude? I made rice all by
You
myself.
went to Del Taco
Before that,
He did
and
actually.
ate that shit.
Eat that disgusting
junk food. Junk food. Wait, was it yesterday I made rice?
Wait in Del Taco.
Fire in the sky. Yeah, I cooked yesterday. It was no big deal. But
Wow, dude.
Actually, I'm proud of you. You did-
What'd you cook?
it's so when you dude, hold on. Shut up. When you say
Nope.
I'm proud of you,
Dan, you did such a good job at physical therapy
this
today.
is
that
the
doesn't
shame.
feel good.
This
I
is the below.
microwaved the pizza roast.
I have a new
What'd you make?
below average man. I'm below average Dan. That's my new name.
Yeah.
Below average Dan.
Yeah.
Mark it down.
I'm marking it.
So yeah, the shame is so real. When you say you're proud of me, it's like, oh God. But also when I do clean,
What'd you make?
rice.
Fucking rice in a rice cooker.
That's. I'm proud of you, Danny.
No, that's not what I was proud of. No. I wasn't proud of his ability to
Oh,
make it.
you weren't? Then why the fuck did I do it? What the fuck is this shit?
No, I taught you how to do it 3 days ago.
Don't blow me up, please.
Well, I taught you how to do it 3 days ago, and then you did it all by yourself yesterday.
Blow him up! Blow him up! Hold on. Let's rewind this because it's in a rice
I'll be here
cooker.
for 5 minutes.
You mean you measured 1 cup to 2 cups and pressed the button?
We didn't have to measure 2 cups. It was just 1 to 1. You fill up 1
Wow.
cup.
You
fill it
and
to
then
the
there's-
brim. That's
good.
And then there's a number 1 on
I'm
the
glad we
right.
simplified the math on that, and then you push the big button
It
that
gets
said
worse.
rice on the
Wait,
front. Huh?
I just
No,
realized
it
it gets
says
worse.
cook.
I realized. Hold on,
It says cook.
you guys. I realized it gets worse.
What?
I filled the cup and I had her fill the water.
Holy shit!
This is
But no. Hold on. Hold on.
This is fucking it.
Hold on.
You grew up in a hoarder house.
I muted her mic. I muted your mic. You fucking
Get over here!
bitch.
Come here!
It's back on. Oh, it's because you were standing in front of the sink and I was in a different spot, but I could have done it.
I
But
also
it is
never
funny.
ever fill that with tap water. BTW.
Yeah, but I'm not scared of tap water.
Yeah, well, you should.
I'm like RFK. I can fucking drink the water here. I don't give a
Yeah.
shit, dude.
Feces.
I don't give a fuck.
Fecal matter.
Wow.
Ridiculous. But wait, yeah,
I don't know why I do this show
You're right,
anymore.
you're right,
Every week I
That
just feel
was-
worse about myself.
That was so good. I forgot.
But also I did adult a little bit. I wanted to go get fast food. I wanted to go get food, and I didn't because there was food in this house.
What the fuck are you talking about? You went 4 hours later.
But in that moment, I sure didn't.
You have a
delayed
note on the show list talking about Del Taco.
You delayed gratification. Good for you. Congratulations.
What'd you eat with the rice, Dan?
Was it a coconut chicken or a curry chicken? What was it?
Wow.
She made the chicken the night before.
I know.
It was butter chicken.
Nice.
God, please strike me down. God, take me, please. What was it?
Butter chicken.
It's delicious.
It's an Indian dish.
Nice.
So good. So good.
Hell yeah.
Oh. How's it go?
No one knows.
Is that
No
MC
one
Stereo?
absolutely
No.
knows.
Can't
that
touch this.
song.
Can't touch it. Boom, boom. Oh.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yo, MC Stereo and the motherfucking hizzy. Let's get connected.
That's really funny.
Good stuff,
Do
man.
you think you'll do some more cooking in the future?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
Absolutely
this
not.
isn't a new passion of yours?
You
know what? Fuck, let's start a cooking show. In fact, I want
Fuck
you to
you.
cook. I want you to cook us dinner.
I'd rather start an eating diarrhea show than do that. Absolutely
It'll
not.
be pretty close.
Great. Dude, if I start a cooking show, it would just be like, today, we're day 2 of beefaroni.
You light the gas stove.
I'm so lame. I don't know why when I make beefaroni, I put it in a pot and I feel like I'm cooking. In my mind,
Hey,
I'm
guys.
cooking.
Technically, you
Nobody over
aren't.
12 is eating anything called beefaroni.
My dad did until the day he died. He did. And when you go down in the cellar on the
Yeah.
left, there's
Oh,
cans
yeah.
of beefaroni and ravioli.
I know.
Yeah,
That's
so
for,
you're-
that's for like when the world apocalypse.
Yeah.
No, it's
No, I
for
know, I
fucking
know.
2 p.m.
I know. You and he both eat and ate like a 12-year-old.
Yeah, I told someone the other night that I eat like an 8-year-old who won the lottery. That's usually how I eat.
Yeah, mostly like Uncrustables and McDonald's.
Oh, I miss Uncrustables.
I know.
Lunchables.
I
He
stopped
loves
those.
Lunchables.
I do like Lunchables quite a bit.
Right from 7-Eleven.
Am I wrong too that they're actually not that bad?
You're wrong.
Lunchables?
You're wrong.
Why?
Yeah, dude, you're definitely wrong.
It's protein, baby.
It's processed meat, baby.
Protein, baby.
I haven't had one in forever, but I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
Is
I don't even
processed
think I
turkey
had
bad
one
for you?
Yes.
Why?
Is that even turkey?
Yeah,
It's like
it's like-
slimy
Precisely.
discs.
Oh, I love it.
No.
When's the last time you had one?
Well, let's see.
3rd grade?
Dude, all I want to do is get you a Lunchable and put you on that bidet and let you go to town.
God, do the fucking vortex, man.
I don't think I'd eat a Lunchable. Maybe one of the pizza
Let's
ones.
see.
Pizza ones.
Pizza. What?
Ew.
Yeah. Second. What?
Yeah, that seems less gross
No,
than
but
the other
what
ones.
even is it?
You
Do
never
you
had
know
the
what it
pizza Lunchables?
I never even heard
You
of
eat
it.
it
it's like
cold?
Yeah.
Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, it's basically like a giant communion wafer that you get a pack of like marinara sauce and then there's a little thing.
gross.
How is
For
that
real?
gross, but your little flimsy, slimy pucks of...
Because cold pizza is gnarly.
No, it's not.
It's
Unless
not pizza, dude. Calling it pizza
You
is...
just said it's pizza.
Yes, that's pizza.
Like,
it's-
use your
it's
words,
insane.
bro.
It's called pizza.
I thought we were friends, dude. Use your words.
I would
Be
maybe
honest with
have
me.
one of those because it just feels less gross than like the slimy meat discs.
Would you rather have a Lunchable or
God
use the
damn
bidet?
this shit.
Use the bidet.
Okay, cool.
What year do you think Lunchables were introduced into the world?
I'm going to go ahead and say 1991 or 92.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say 92.
No,
Do
wait.
you have an actual
90,
date?
90,
Like that?
90.
I just have a year.
Oh, balls.
90.
And if we had fucking internet,
Turn your Wi-Fi off.
I did. Yeah, I just have a year. 1988.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm trying to get ingredients situations, but
It's pretty. They're pretty good. They're pretty healthy. From what
do you
I've heard.
have to with the cookies notification accept all or not or
No, you
reject
can just-
all?
you
Or
can usually
just
X out of it.
And what does either of them do?
I've never known
What
what
do
a
I
cookie.
choose?
I mean, is it for sexual things or what? What?
This
I would
is
go
the
parents.
Lunchables website. This is their landing page.
What's the bottom say? This is what?
This is advertising.
Then go to parents. You can choose the website you get.
Lunchables is very
Wow, that's
advanced.
weird.
Wow.
That is weird. What?
This is a whole.
Oh, yes, they're very healthy. Instant grilled cheese grins.
This is
No.
turn over. This is a fucking problem.
Thank you guys for coming. We'll be back next week.
This is a
I'm
problem.
getting
Looks
that
like
tonight.
you got some chefing to do.
Spicy nachos.
Guess who's cooking tonight,
Gnarly.
baby?
No.
PB and
no.
J.
Wait, well that sounds reasonable, but grilled cheese grins. But wait a minute, I got to be fair to Throb here. I just shit down his neck for talking about having cold pizza, but cold grilled cheese sounds pretty bunk as well.
Yeah, it's
That's
just fucking
horrendous.
cheese and bread.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to heat it up? Is there a video? Can you please go to 7-Eleven and bring one back right now, please? Thank you so much. Speaking of snacks, I got to tell you a story, dude.
Do Lunchables contain lead is an FAQ.
I hope they do. Lead's delicious.
Wow.
Do you remember you and I have worked at the Belasco a few times over the last couple of years? Do you remember the girl that works there with the dreads who's like the house monitor girl?
Yeah.
So her name's Christina, and I saw her at Cruel World. She saw me and came over and said hello. So we talked for a couple minutes. And after the show, I got home and I just texted her and said, "Hey, it was great to see you." Because we were talking about tours and stuff, and I'm on keep her in mind for touring gigs and things. And we started talking, and she said, I said, "No, talk to you soon." She goes, "Cool. In the meantime, I'll keep watching the UFO podcast. I have a UFO podcast. We have a UFO podcast
Yeah.
called Others from Another Mother, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff. Go check it out." And she's been following that show. She's like into aliens. So it led to like a
shit.
10, 15-minute text back and forth about UFOs and things. And at the end, she said to me how it was like 2 a.m. and she wanted to go get like she's going to have her late night snack and like do like late gross snacking like we do. Gremlin time or whatever it was. So I said to her, let me just text it real quick.
What did you recommend this poor woman? Anyway, she's dead now, so
I don't know her well. We've literally been around her 2 or 3 times in my life.
yeah.
When I was saying goodbye, I texted, "Enjoy your sex, enjoy your sleeping." I meant to say enjoy your snacks.
So hot.
Yeah, dude.
Did you edit it or did you not see
No,
it until
I sent it, and immediately she sent one of those like skull faces. Well, I sent it and it said, "Oh my God."
She sent a skull face.
A skull face, like a laughing thing. And I was like, "I'm really sorry. I did not mean, I meant to say snacks."
Jesus.
But it was like one of those instant kind of flop sweat. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
cool. She's very, very cool. But like, it's just like, you don't want to say that to
That's a good
a
sign off,
stranger.
though. You should just start saying that to
Enjoy
everyone.
your sex, folks. I'm out of here. I say to the waiter whenever we leave places, but it was pretty funny shit.
Oh, Jesus.
Ow, man.
Oh man.
Hurt myself again. Not
You
just
don't
not just
say.
now.
No one
but
needs to know.
I sent you a picture the other day of me with an arm brace on.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh my God.
That was the fault of well, it's not my fault. It is the fault of Verizon customer support. Who it took me, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes to get a human on the phone.
I don't know.
And I really, really need to talk to a human. Like, my mom got fucked with royally by like a Verizon employee, and I was trying to like fix her shit, and I kept getting like kept saying like getting to the end, and they're being like, "Sorry, there's no one available. Please call back another time."
That's so
after
That's
7-8
so
minutes
fucked
doing
Yeah.
that, and darling, I apologize to you already. You're very familiar with my outbursts, and it usually has to do with it. 3 things make me unbelievably angry: family, video games, and customer support.
It's like, what's the third thing? Yeah.
And I punched as hard as I could straight down into our night table, or my night, what's it called?
Nightstand, yeah.
Nightstand. And that felt really, really good. And then I walked into the living room and I took this, that's when I was on the phone. I took this Yeti can thing and I slammed it into our coffee table as hard as I could, and drink went everywhere. And I thought I broke my wrist, but there's an awesome indentation in the coffee table from my cup. I lost my shit. And
Hurt yourself.
What do you do when he's doing that?
Tell them.
Do you just
Tell the people.
do you just leave? Because that's
No.
okay.
this time, this is the most involved she's ever gotten. Usually she's like, what, like your tone is like very stern, of like, stop, like to stop. What do you say? I actually forget. I was so angry.
So I can see him getting there, and especially, I mean, literally, even just like raising his fist, and I'll be like, "Do not fucking do that. Do not.
one of them right there.
Oh, I know.
Do not fucking do that. Do not do that." And he'll do it, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" is
Sometimes
your
I
problem?"
stop.
Like,
Sometimes I can stop.
you never stop.
No,
I've never seen you stop.
don't know that, but sometimes I do
Oh
stop.
well, with me,
Yeah.
I've never seen. And so I'll just be like, "You like, it's not worth it. You're gonna fucking hurt yourself. You're gonna fuck up our furniture. It's not fucking worth it." And then he'll like come, and then he like comes back blah, 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 with the thing, and I'm like, and he's just like, and I'm like, this aggression, it fucking sucks.
This aggression will not stand, man.
Yeah, I think I like literally said like, this aggression will not stand, or something like stupid like that. Like,
I think you
fucking
said
knock it
you
off.
said this is not okay.
I
Or
said
like that.
something about aggression, and
Yeah.
I'm like, knock it off. Like, this is fucking stupid.
I punched her right in the face.
And then he punched me in the face, and I fell down, and I got back up, and I
Pick
punched him
yourself
back in
up
the
and
face,
try again.
And he's been crying ever since.
Yeah. No, but it's dumb.
It's just not cool. It's just not cool. Like the thing is, I can relate to it. I understand. We've talked about it. I've had aggression, anger issues in the past. Blah blah blah. I can relate, but like it's so not worth it because you hurt yourself every fucking time.
But the weirdest part is that's the part that satisfies me.
Yeah, it's gross.
Like me feeling the pain is what calms me down. That's really fucked up. But like,
because that's physiological. You're experiencing adrenaline and anger, and so you hurt yourself to like counteract that.
feels so
Figure
good.
it the fuck out another way.
why?
Because it's gross.
Yeah, but it helps me.
And then if you were still like a touring guy, like
Don't say you fucking.
saying.
You're such an asshole. Such an
if you were a touring guy, like I may jump on your back because you're gonna fuck yourself up. Like you,
I did.
And this is what I'm saying. Like,
Remember
this
last
is my
time? Last
thing.
time I got the boxers break. It was
Yes,
it was while
and
I was
this is my
working.
thing. I'm like, you're ruining your future right now because you can't control your shit.
Pretty cool, huh?
Like that's like the future thinking. It like
We're talking to the mic, will you?
The future thinking needs to happen a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm not. Listen, I'm not proud of it, but in the moment, it. I mean, usually I can't help it. I can't stop it.
I've done that like once in my life, like punched a steering wheel, and I'm like,
I-
that was fucking dumb.
I tattooed
but
over
only
it, but-
do it on something that I like if I'm going to do that, which it never happens. Like it's like a steering wheel or like a pill, something that's not gonna break and not gonna
That's
break
what I
me.
said to him. That's what I said.
But I just don't have
He
that
was like
in
this,
me, really.
and I knew he was going either for the wall or the nightstand.
Well, because I popped up and then I put it down and then I went back to it.
And then you went back, and I said, "Punch the fucking bed." And then when he came out in the living room, I said, "Punch the fucking cushion." That's not enough. I'm like, okay, cool.
There's also I swear
Punch
to you,
yourself in the face next
I
time.
have
He's done that.
Dude, I've done that during video games.
That freaks me out too. When
Punch
he
myself in the
himself.
cheek or
I don't
sometimes
get
hit the
that
knuckles.
angry at
and do
games.
scoot it through the
I
head.
hate
yeah.
that.
But here's
Do it
something.
again. Do it again. Do it
No,
again.
no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Here's something about punching a bed or punching pillows. And this is I'm not.
No relief.
No, that's not that. Just, let the man finish his sentence, please. Okay,
Is the man in the room with us?
he'll be here
I'm
soon.
not sure where he is. Let me know when you find him.
if you punch a bed or something soft, you can roll your wrist and
you
really
can fuck
break
yourself
it.
up. In all
And
fairness.
but to be fair, punching something that's completely solid also does like a compression, like a boxer's
Yeah,
break.
you're
Where
two ways to
but
fuck her.
I'm not. If I punch a bed, I can get flimsy and
I
do
agree.
that.
I agree. I actually support that.
But you said punching steering wheels, so that I just told you we have a dent in the table from me slamming this, like a perfect crescent moon.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my knuckles, I might have tattooed over it, but I used to have an Audi, and it has the logo on the steering wheel, the four
Sure,
lines.
yep.
And I punched that so hard it gave me the perfect.
Good Lord.
I punched that one so hard where I was surprised the airbag didn't go off, which would have been hilarious.
you ain't that powerful, bro.
How
Can
I
you
hit that
set
thing
an
pretty
airbag
hard.
off from the inside like that? I thought
I
it was just
I thought it would be.
triggered from
I figured it'd be from a rear or front collision, but rear.
It'd be so funny if you did.
Dude,
Would that be ridiculous?
it would push my fist into my own face.
How dumb would you feel?
That might be the only thing that would stop me from ever doing it again.
Yeah, that would
No,
be
that wouldn't because I can't control it. I can't.
All right,
Sometimes
I'm
I can
sick of
control
that
it.
argument.
Let's go to Patreon because we got to talk about. There's some crazy shit going on right now with Tommy Lee, some public Tommy Lee stuff, which you're not aware of, right?
Not
Are you
at
aware
all.
of it? Okay, cool. We're gonna go to Patreon because it's someone who's like in our business and like we have mutuals, and I don't want to talk about. But if you want to listen to the Patreon, where do people go, Throb?
Patreon.
Thanks, bud.
You got it.
Are you guys gone?
Yeah.
So if people want to go listen to us talk about this Tommy Lee drama, where should they go? Take it away, Throbby Bobby, Robbie on and Nobby.
Patreon.com/Transform Radio.
That's right, baby. Woo! And everyone else, thank you so much for listening. And this is a fun episode. It's about to get weird. What?
Well, did you want to plug the?
No. Thank you, folks, and we'll be back.
Welcome, folks. Enjoy your stay. Don't freak out if we say gay. We say the R word and the F word too, but we're stoked to be here with you. Guilty pleasures and deep dark jokes. Red Bull, Monster, and Diet Cokes. Potty humor and bad advice. We're your human sacrifice. Red Phone Radio makes me hard. So